Hey everyone, and today's project, it's not just another acid etched graffiti removal video. This is technically a rescue mission of graffiti removal. So you see this glass behind me? So the client attempted to remove graffiti by themselves, and this is how they did it. So this is every glass technician nightmare, and today this is our job to fix this. And we are using professional grade restoration system. This system specifically designed for repairing scratches on the glass, removing graffiti, and a lot of different similar damages. And most of the DIYers doesn't even know this exists. So step one in restoration process is to level the damaged area. Any grooves and potential deep areas on the glass needs to be leveled up. Stage 2, you need to blend all the surface of the restoration and the clear glass into one area of restoration, when you have a nice smooth transition from polished glass to the clear glass. And in step 3, spray the glass with compound and buff it to the perfection. And that's how it's done. And this is how the process looks from inside. So now you can clearly see the difference of the buffed glass and the glass next to it that was just simply done with a gray disc. More compound, and we need to buff and buff. There's also involved different technicality into the process of restoration. You need to know which speed to use with every single disc, how much pressure you need to put, and what's the correct way to hold the buffer by itself. So like and subscribe to my videos, and in our next session I will give you tips on how to work with the buffing system like this. And I want to remind you that every Wednesday we reveal one of the glass restoration or graffiti removal videos. So the glass behind me is almost finished at the top, and this is what you call a professional work. No distortion, no haze, nice and clear glass. So the technician is doing a final touch-up of the top. He's cleaning it with steel wool and a rag just to take a look if all the areas has been polished. And the same situation here. So you see the left side of the glass is still hazy and the right side already restored to the clarity. This piece is a little bigger, so he's spending more time on buffing, and the smaller area has been done. So here is 5 biggest mistakes that turned routine glass restoration work into multi-$1,000 disaster. Mistake number 1. When you buff the glass, you are heating up the glass. If you're gonna get to critical temperature, the glass can crack. So you need to know how to measure and what's the temperature difference you can allow. Mistake number 2. Glass distortion. You can easily distort the glass if you don't know how to hold your buffer, how long you're gonna do, and how fast you need to move. So you need to know the key things and know how to do it so you will not distort the glass. Mistake number 3. You need to know when to stop and when to move to a next stage of buffing. Mistake number 3. You need to know the glass type. Laminated glass, tempered glass, annealed glass, coated glass. It all matters when you do glass restoration. You need to know exactly what you're dealing with so you will not damage it. For example, any tinted glass cannot be restored this way. If you have an outside coating, you cannot do the buffing. if you have low-E coating on the glass, on the surface one, you cannot do buffing. This is just the small tips. And mistake number 5, it's the hazards associated with this type of work. You need to know the right mask you need to use and the right of personal protective equipment in the different areas when we do. It's not just outside work when we do the glass restoration. Often it's inside, and you need to be more protected from the glass dust versus on the outside. So if you want to learn more about glass restoration and you want to learn how to do it, watch my videos, subscribe to my channels. In my next video, I'm gonna reveal the system, the exact system that we use, and in my following videos, I'm gonna go over our glass restoration system, how we use it, and I'm gonna give you tips and tricks on how to do the work correctly so you will not damage the glass. And to the end, I want to thank you for watching this video. If you like it, like and subscribe. And I want to thank to my team for doing such a good job. They are making great work here in New York City. If you are one of the clients, potential clients who are looking for glass restoration services or graffiti removal, please know Total Window Service here in New York, and we're ready to help you. So this was Andrew. See you in the next video.